Hi guys, it's Janet here to talk to you about my 2017 Spring Catalog product shares. Some of you may know them as samplers or ribbon splits or paper splits, but basically what it is it's a taste of all of the products that are consumables, are ribbons, embellishments, papers from the 2017 catalog. Let me just show you those two catalogs real quick. The catalogs that I'm referring to are this Occasions catalog. And it debuts January 14th and goes through May 31st. And then in my product shares as a free gift, I'm also including a sampling of the Designer Series paper available during celebration and the ribbons. So two things. If you do not have a demonstrator that you work with, I would love to be your demonstrator and provide you with a complimentary copy of these brochures and even the annual catalog if you don't have them. And then in keeping with policy with Stampin' Up!, my pre-orders for the celebration and occasion catalog samplers will begin on December 29th. So you're going to want to make sure you use the link at the end of the video to get in on that pre-order. So let's take a look at everything that I am including in my samplers. So I have two different samplers. I have the Designer Series paper ribbon sampler, and then I have my what I call RemARKably Grand sampler. So in the regular sampler, you're going to get 6x6 pieces of this beautiful paper here that will give you enough to make, you can cut it apart and easily do 2 cards, some tags and things like that, or use it in your project life. So that's one side of that paper. And then if we switch that over, so this is our beautiful Falling in Love suite, and I love this paper. Very, very soft. Isn't that pretty? My team is actually going to be featuring the Falling in Love suite as part of our blog hop this month, in January, excuse me. So you've got this, so that paper. Then there is the really fun paper from our Cool Treats bundle. No, this is the Oh So Succulent, so sorry about that. I'm still learning this as well. So I love the nice neutral colors on this side. Lots of applications and potential for that. This just makes me want to grab a picnic basket. I love it. And then look how pretty. So, and this goes with our succulents. And it's got the mint macaron in it and the sugar plum, tip top taupe. So really, really pretty colors in it that are all part of that suite. Okay, so you're going to get a sampling of those papers. Then this is, I call it the Harley Davidson set, so I've messed myself up already calling it that because now I'm not going to think of its real name of it. But this is our beautiful suite that is part of our tools and things like that. And again, you've got some nice generic black and vanilla. So lots of applications there, and you'll receive 6x6 of each one of those. And then in this pack, there's some specialty papers that have some silver foiling on them, and you'll receive a 4x6 of those. Those are not double-sided, unlike these papers that are. And again, just a really fun combination. This is also the Pittsburgh Steelers paper. That's what I also call it. So, yep, got that happening. And then this is the specialty paper that goes with our Cool Treats suite. And lots of little ice creams and that look of chocolate. And again, this has specialty paper with it. This paper is embossed and shiny. I don't know if the lighting will pick it up for you or not. So you're going to receive 6x6 of all of these papers. And look how yummy and fun that side is. I love it. And then a 4x6 piece of those. Then this is our party animal paper that comes from our party animal suite. And some nice bright colors happening here. There we go. I'm going to move that one because when it's side by side, it's hard to see that there's 6 of them. So again, you've got some nice neutrals and then some more fun colors pop in there. So great for not just birthday celebrations, but you've got some nice dots and, generic pieces to use. So that's our party animal paper you'll get a sampling of. You'll also receive a sampling of our Valentine paper, but again, not just for Valentine's. I mean, look, that's got Minnie Mouse written all over it. And beautiful flowers for Mother's Day. So you've got that red and white, which is always a nice, bold, fresh statement. And then you've got white and red. So here you've got red and white, and on this side you have white and red. So you're going to receive a sampling of all of those. Again, those nice generic stripes and backgrounds to use. And hearts aren't just for Valentine's. We can tell people we love them all year long. And then the other paper is with our Carousel suite. And this is one of my favorites. I like vintage things anyway, so this one just kind of has that vintage distressed look to it. Has a little bit of grunge kind of going around the edge, looks a little distressed. So, and just a really pretty color palette. That's part of those papers that you'll receive, and there's one more there, and we'll flip that over. So again, you can see that vintage vibe, a little early espresso distressed edges that are part of that. In addition, we have some glassine paper in the catalog, and you'll receive 2 6x6 pieces of that. And it is printed, it has a tiny little print on it, so perfect for lining envelopes and creating little bags and things like that with our mini treat bag holder. You'll receive as a free gift with the product sampler a sampling of our celebration paper. So that's one side of the celebration paper, and then that's the other. And again, it coordinates well with paper that's there. And then this is our other celebration paper that you'll receive a sampling of as part of our free gift, designed to work with our watercolor pencils. And that's just single-sided because you're going to be wetting it and coloring it. So that's a sampling. In addition, you'll receive a sampling of our ribbons. So we have our narrow vanilla, and you'll receive a yard of each one of the ribbons that I'm showing you right now. Our narrow emerald ribbon. Oops, it's all tied up, but you've got our narrow emerald ribbon. We have this really soft sweet sugar plum that goes with the Oh So Succulent Sweet, and it has a nice kind of texturized vanilla that's part of that. We have this really nice narrow red. I actually used that to create jingle bell necklaces for a concert we went to just a couple days ago, Christmas-wise. It's got coordinating white that goes with that. In addition, you'll receive a yard as a free gift of each one of our celebration ribbons. These are the metallic silver and gold I showed or will be showcasing in the celebration video coming, but great ribbon you'll receive a sampling of. The other thing is that there is a great embellishment kit that you'll receive a sampling of. You won't receive a full yard of this, but you'll receive some of the ribbon. This is a pretty Calypso Coral Ombre ribbon. There is some other elements. Oh, and that's just with the ribbon. I'm sorry, and that ribbon doesn't go with that. Okay, so let me back up for a second. So, with the Designer Series paper and ribbon split, it's the ribbons and the paper that's part of that. The Grand Sampler is the paper, the ribbons, and now what you'll receive is that Artisan Embellishment Kit. You'll receive some of the elements to include some of the ribbon, the ombre ribbon, these elements here. You're going to receive some of the tassels and the bows that are part of that. In addition, as we look in here, let's see what other fun embellishments are down inside here. Let's just go ahead and put them all out here on the table so we have them to ooh and ah over. You're going to receive some of our beautiful vanilla elements with the little rhinestones in them. Those are going to be really fun for you to have and to try out. You'll also receive some of these little card jewelry pieces. You've got little hats and you've got little balloons, so those are going to be fun elements. You're going to receive a row of these self-adhesive elements that do go with that. Urban Underground was what I was calling the Harley Davidson Steeler paper, a part of the Urban Underground. So you'll have that as well. In addition, you'll receive a sampling of the doilies. So you'll have a couple of the different doilies, and they are double-sided, white on one side and vanilla on the other side. Let me make sure I've got all of those different elements out, make sure I didn't leave any out. The other thing that the Grand Sampler will include is one of our little egg cartons. That's how a lot of your embellishments and things will be. Packages in here. Oh, I forgot the little wooden embellishments, which can be altered with ink and Wink of Stella and all kinds of stuff. There'll be a sampling of those. And then, again, the little egg cart crate was how we'll package some of your goodies for you. And then, as part of the Grand Sampler, something a little different this time is you're actually also going to receive a sampling of the new embossing folders that are part of the kit, or part of the catalog, excuse me, not the kit. But we have a new folder now, 2 new folders that do what's called debossing, mimics letterpress look. And it pushes the image in instead of raising it up, which gives us a whole nother slew of techniques that we can offer. And so in this set, there's Happy and Celebrate that is part of that. I'm trying to make sure you can see those. They're just really fun. And then here's the word Happy, and there'll be lots of cool techniques that you can do with that. But you'll receive a sampling literally just like this so that you'll have stuff to do. This is our new ultra thick folder that looks like metal, but we also use it for beehives and things like that, so we're doing some fun things with it. So You'll have that sample. And then this is our beautiful new falling hearts. Isn't that just, oh, and then you can see the different hearts. So with the Grand Sampler, you'll receive these just kind of on a piece of cardstock. They'll be ready for you to use, and you'll get a sampling of those shapes. So if you want the exact pricing, exact quantity details, and all of that kind of stuff, make sure you visit my blog, clicking on the purple and white box that says visit me or learn more. If you want to continue to enjoy lots of celebration ideas and all kinds of fun stuff I've got going, make sure that you click on my smiling face to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And make sure that you visit me at RemARKablyCreated.com. I will be posting 31 ideas featuring celebration ideas during the month of January. So come see me over there. And pre-orders begin December 29th for all of the pre-orders that I have by January 4th. I do have a 2-day order going in for an event that I'm hosting, and I will tack all of those orders onto that 2-day order so that I can have a much quicker turnaround time for you getting these right back into your hand. And finally, we have a catalog launch January 14th and 15th. If you are watching this and are attending that event live, you'll be able to save on shipping and pick up your product sampler at that live event, one of the 3 sessions if you're attending that. So lots and lots of great stuff happening right now. Product shares, watercolor class, bundle of the month, 31 ideas over on my blog. All kinds of good stuff. So I look forward to having an amazingly remarkable celebration together, guys. Thanks.